Today on the Implicit Show, me and Julie are going to be jamming, and it's always a good time jamming with Julie, so stick around. It's going to be a good time. Tapping into the true potential of the human spirit. This is Humanity Empowered. This is the Implicit Show. What up? My name is Bren Dubé. I'm your host, and Julie's your co-host today.
Hello!
Hello.
That's my thing. That's my thing.
That's Julie's thing. So anyways, welcome to the show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to have you. We can see your comments up on the screen. So if you guys want to let us know where you're from, why you're tuning in, or even just, what you're up to, how you're feeling today, I'd love to hear about it. Julie'd love to hear about it. And we're just going to jam some tunes for you pretty much. I don't know what else we have on the topic for today. I mean, Julie, what are you thinking?
This is like Musical Monday. That's it.
Yeah, it's just
a plain Musical Monday.
Yeah, just gonna make plain old musical noise, and it's gonna be a good time. I got my box. You guys can't see this, but I got my box down here. I'm gonna be jamming on the cajon.
We got our audience of one, Andrea, over here.
Andrea, thank you so much for being here.
She's gonna type to the beat, I think, today.
Typing
to the beat.
Anyways, Julie, what do you want to play today? Why?
Usually, if I'm gonna do something spontaneous like this, just jamming, I want to play songs that I've been playing over the last few days. So, I'm always kind of, I always kind of have 4 or 5 that I'm brushing up on or kind of reworking. Anyway, I brought this my friend, my little Martin here, and I'm gonna play a song called "Rearrange," which I have about 9 or I think 10 versions of now. And anyway, it's just a simple little thing, and I love playing it. It's fun. I have a piano version as well, and I have a lyric video of this actually. I should release after that. Here it goes.
Cool. Cool.
Rearrange. I think I rearranged that again.
Good. Tell us what that song's about. How long's that song? How many times have you
Oh my
rearranged
goodness.
this song?
So I wrote the song in 2004. And I've probably rearranged it at least once a year, or looked at it at least once a year. I have like a different capoed version, a different tempoed version, a piano version, full version in the studio. Anyway, it's an experiment mostly. The song really is about, a lot of it's about praying, asking for help, and knowing that the world will actually rearrange. You know, as you start to make changes and move forward, that it happens. Life rearranges all the time. So, rearrange.
Rearrange.
Sometimes you gotta go with that.
Well, what else you got? Let's jam.
Let me see. What was I gonna do that was in, I'm gonna drop D. Can you change the tuning of your drum for this one?
Just give Julie a second to drop D, and I'll change the tuning of my drum, sure.
So, again, I'm always kind of experimenting with songs. So I'm working on a song that I wrote about my little granddaughter, Claire Bear. And it's called Who Knew? I've never done it in open tuning before like this. Typically I use a really weird tuning, but I'm going to do it in this shaping. So I have been playing it kind of like this. Sort of have been.
Sort of. Yeah, just like that.
What? There it is.
That makes more sense.
I love playing around with the guitar, changing the string tunings. You'll always hear me talking about alternate tunings. I write a lot in alternate tunings, but sometimes we want to, if you want to figure out your song a little better, you got to break it down to what it is originally in A440 tuning or whatever, and work out bass parts, what the root note is, and all that stuff for studio work in a song. So I put this back in standard, and I'm singing it in this format for today. This is the only version that you'll ever hear of this song in this format, in this way. The song is basically about Claire Bear and about how she reminds me of her mommy, Lindsay, my daughter, and who knew how this little life was going to change my life so much. Anyway, this is called Who Knew. Full just had those little gaffers over yesterday, messing up my house.
I know.
So much fun.
I know. I don't know. I definitely didn't know. Or knew.
No.
I didn't know. It wasn't me.
I didn't know. Anyway, you can't imagine how much joy grandchildren are till you have them. So.
Yeah, so I'm glad Julie's playing that right now because I know she's got to come into the studio with me and finish that song on the guitar. So
yes.
It's coming along, super cool.
Yeah.
A couple songs actually we're working on.
Yeah, now that we've got your record done, now
Yeah.
it's time to get mine done.
I seriously finished it today, like pretty much. I just got to go in and like change a few things, do the final mixing and stuff.
That's the fun stuff. You're putting the icing on the cake, and then the sprinkles at the end.
Yeah.
That's the funnest part. The funnest part.
I'd say so. It's been a journey, man.
Yeah, quite the journey. Doing a record, it's a lot of work.
Bearish in the comments says, streaming this to my TV, that means you're famous.
Dear Lord, what?
We're famous. Because we're on TV.
I've never been on TV before. I actually have in a few small ways.
You've definitely been on TV.
Been on the,
We've been on
Thames
TV
Theater.
together.
Yeah, we've done a few things. We did, actually I just found the TEDx in October. I just found it here. Yeah, anyway, we have been on TV before. Okay, so here's a brand new one that I've been working on brand new. I wrote it, however, in September of 2009. Sometimes these songs kind of come back into my life for a reason. Either I wasn't in the frame of mind to finish a song or it just wasn't calling to me. I started messing around with this one a little bit a few weeks ago after we found a version of it on the studio. There was a recording of it and I went, what is that? Wait, I should revisit that. So I'm revisiting it. It's called All the Things. And I'm not really sure the story behind it, but I really like where it's going, and I'm having some fun playing it. I just wrote a bridge for it. So it's changing. Let's just say that. It's changing still. And I need to write another verse, I think. Anyway, maybe you can help me. Yeah. Anyway, this is called All the Things.
Got some lyrics.
Oh, I got tons of lyrics. Oh, man. Andrea, you want to sing on this one? Let's just sit down somewhere. Anywhere but here.
That's one word for it. Sure. Let's go with dramatic. Cool. So where'd that song come from anyways? Because I remember when I showed, we were going through your songs on the record and you were like, what? I recorded this?
Yeah, kind of
happened?
shocking. Sometimes you find these little tidbits of poetry and things, and I did have a few chord patterns written down, so when I approached it again, it just kind of wrote itself. And geez, who knows? I must have been pissed at somebody, and then I didn't say what I was supposed to say at the time. I'm not really sure. My subconscious will work on that. I'll get back to you.
I love, by the way, guys, I gotta say, I love the back and forth in the comment section with the hellos and the highs. Everybody knows each other now. It's really cool. Hi Andrea. Hi Rachel. Hi Bears. Hi guys. Hi Julie.
Hi.
Loving it. Okay, cool. So what else you got?
I thought I'd go. I shared this on Wednesday night. This is a song that I wrote. It actually has 3 titles. I found a few old recordings of this one of late. On the record that it's on, it's called One More Day, and I believe it's the last track on that record. I wrote this about my dad shortly after he passed away, and it has different meanings for me now. I've titled it My Confession because I say that in the words. Confessing that you think about someone too often. So Too Often also became a title in one of the demos of this. Anyway, it seems to be creeping into my conscience these days, so I thought I'd share this one. So yeah, I'm gonna call it One More Day. One more
Haha. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sending that
I like that one.
out to my dad. Yeah, love that song. So now what? You want to do something? I'm not gonna play guitar today.
I'll do one song. Guitar. Let's do it.
Okay, so
What song?
what do you want to do? Like middle ground or something like that? Let's do middle ground.
Sure.
So this song is fun and funky. It was an attempt at doing something just a little more jazzy than I was normally writing at the time. And it's another one of those things that kind of wrote itself. I was having a phone conversation with a gal pal of mine at the time, and who was having relationship problems at the time, probably still is. And family breakups can cause all kinds of angst, and this was sort of a gift to this gal to give her advice. It's called Middle Ground, and I really wanted her to find that middle ground, and hopefully she did. Anyway, this is called Middle Ground. Don't let all the little things get you down, yeah.
Cool. Hey, well, that's Julie Ross, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in, Julie. Let's do the super formal handshake.
Super formal. Have we ever shook hands before?
I don't think so. Well, there you go. That's Julie Ross. That was a fun jam. That's cool.
That's good.
That's cool. That was cool. Thank you guys so much for what we're doing. Hey, if you guys want to know more about Julie, you can find her on social media and at julieross.ca.
Yep, and don't forget, we've got an implicit jam this coming Thursday at Fit as a Fiddle at 7 Dover Street, so we'll all be jamming. And we also have a special event on Saturday.
Are you from Chatham?
Yes.
If you're from Chatham, you need to come to the Implicit Jam. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be doing the Implicit Jam at Julie's gym, Fit as a Fiddle, on Thursday, and that's always a blast, man. Bring your instruments. Don't bring anything. Just show up, and we'll give you something to jam. So it'll be a good time. And then Saturday, we're airing a documentary. So look for the event page on our Facebook page, and you get all the details there.
Yes.
It's gonna be super cool. So that's the Songs for Emily documentary, the one we've been working on for
we're very proud
so
of that
long.
project.
Yeah, so we're super proud of it. Everybody worked super hard to make that happen, and we're happy it's coming out.
Awesome. Please support live music.
Yeah, and if you want to support what we're doing at Implicit, go to patreon.com/implicit, and you get all sorts of cool stuff. There's all sorts of stuff waiting for you over there. So I'll mention it in every episode because you gotta go. Okay, we'll see you guys soon. Peace sign, Julie.